Sonwabile Ndamase, the designer behind the iconic Madiba shirts, will be honored with the inaugural Cape Aloe Legacy Award at the Eastern Cape Fashion Week in Gqeberha. Returning to his roots, Ndamase will showcase his collection before heading to New York in September. This is the third installment of the Eastern Cape Fashion Week, giving the province's upcoming designers a platform to showcase their work. Newzroom Afrika's Sipha Kema joins us live from the event. A very good evening to you, Sipha. It's been a hive of activity throughout the day as well, but also not only showcasing the province's best, but the country's best exports too.
Absolutely, Masa, and that's exactly the whole point of actually having this showcase, or rather Fashion Week. But besides showcasing, it's about giving these talented designers a platform, showcasing what the Eastern Cape has got as far as the fashion industry. But also, it's about imparting skills with those upcoming designers, giving them that opportunity to get those words of wisdom as well as skills from people like Mr. Sonwabile Ndamase, and that's exactly what has been happening for the week leading up to today. Since the 7th of August, different sessions as well as workshops have been taking place, Masa, to rather impart some skills as well as work within those designers. So it's not just about only the upcoming local designers, but also those that are currently still in school. They've also been given an opportunity to showcase their skills and show what they have. But of course, Masa, what is a fashion show without its attendees and showing the different designs as well as the fabulous garments wearing? I mean, they are saying that the theme is 30 years of evolution of fashion within democracy, which coincides with democracy. And I just want to bring one lady here. She looks absolutely amazing in her design and her dress. Let's start talking about, please, your look. You look absolutely beautiful. Really captured the theme, evolution of fashion. What is that to you?
Well, I think true to my brand, House of Aussie, we try to push the boundary when it comes to actually African fashion. So we focus on African fashion with a more Asian, Japanese aesthetic. So that is what I actually went for this year.
All right, so thank you so much. Now, Masa, one thing that we've learned today as we spoke to some of these designers, but also speaking to Mr. Ndamase, was that it's, fashion is also about expression. So the 30 years of democracy and freedom, it means also being able to express yourself with fashion, and that's just how some of these designers are doing. Now, you mentioned that Mr. Ndamase will be awarded the Cape Aloe Award, and when he spoke to us earlier on, he did mention that even though he's received accolades globally across the world, I mean, he even has a day on 13th of March named after him, a key to the city of Atlanta named after him. But he says that his recognition coming from his home province really is important to him. And also what he's done with the workshops with the local designers here was something that he enjoyed the most. And of course, we're also going to get an opportunity to get a sneak peek of his upcoming collection line, which he'll be showcasing in New York in September. Now, Masa, I also want to bring in, I mean, there's more people that have been coming in that are looking exceptionally well. We were supposed to talk to them just now, just showing you how people are expressing themselves with fashion and how fashion is not just about the clothing, as we've actually spoken to one of the designers who had more of a political theme to his work. But now let's bring in this beautiful looking gentleman and how he looks. I mean, I love your outfit, and tell us about the look behind what you have on.
So I'm wearing Queen M style. She's my designer. The theme was democracy, and I just thought to myself, why not wear Africa, represent our beautiful country, make use of our beautiful country, wear the garments the designers make with pride, respect the hard work and the time they put in. And she's here.
And that's very important, especially for designers in the Eastern Cape, right?
Yes, very, very much important, because you don't know how many, this is my designer,
Yes, and there she is. I think we can ask her herself. I mean, as a designer in the Eastern Cape, one would think, oh, the Eastern Cape doesn't even get opportunities, but yet here you are making great garments.
Yeah, I think it's what, if you got a purpose and passion, I think that's what pushed me personally, purpose and passion.
And also your designs. I see they've got a bit of an Asian feel, but also the seams, I'm looking at more of your African fabrics as well.
Yes, as I said earlier, we are more Afrocentric, because I think Africa is fashion. We are well known for fashion in Africa, hence why I put together elements of Africa. Yeah.
All right, so thank you so much. You both look lovely. Well, Masa, Fashion Week, I mean, we've spoken to the event organizers, talking about the evolution of this Fashion Week, Eastern Cape Fashion Week, which was formerly known as Ebubeleni Fashion Week, but now it's become the Eastern Cape Fashion Week, showing its growth. But its growth does not only mean for the event, but also for the designers, because initially this was meant for the Nelson Mandela Bay designers, but now it has grown to bring in designers from different corners of the province who are here today, given that opportunity to showcase their work, which we will see later on. And of course, seeing Mr. Ndamase being given that award and being recognized by his home province for his work that he's done over the years.
Really a good recognition indeed. But Sipha, before I let you go as well, I mean, you report in the province quite extensively, crisscrossing it from whether it's floods or the poor state of roads, whether it's accidents, or scholar patrol or teenage pregnancy. I mean, the list goes on. But now when you are there, what would you say events like this week do for the province as well?
I mean, Masa, besides the social element of it, you know, events like this, yes, they do bring people together, but giving these artists and the designers this platform is really amazing, truly amazing, of course. And having this fashion show being acknowledged as the province's fashion show is really going to open doors for them. I mean, some designers that we spoke to have said that from working at the Ebubeleni Fashion Week, they have been able to get clients, they've been able to grow their brand, not just in the Eastern Cape, not just in South Africa, but have given them the courage to actually go abroad. And that's exactly what events such as this one does. It's not just only about the glitz and the glam, but also behind the scenes. We've showed you behind the scenes the amount of work that it's taken for these designers to actually bring the creativity. I mean, just hearing what they were saying, talking about sustainability, using avo and onion wraps as dye is something that I haven't heard of. So it really is something great to bring together, because as you mentioned, we've heard about the social ills of the Eastern Cape, the floods, you know, teenage pregnancy, corruption, but also showing the best that the Eastern Cape has got, Masa.
What a breath of fresh air. Sipha, thank you so much for that report.